Hey, Danny Matta here with PT Biz, and we're in Phoenix, Arizona, checking out Raise the Bar Rehab with Gina Giuliano. We're gonna go in. This is CrossFit Magna. This is the gym that she has her office in. We're gonna check it out, show you around, and show you what she's doing here in Phoenix. It's so special.
And then our head coach, Cole.
Cole, is that his name? Yeah.
Don't break that wall sit.
Great, yeah, good luck with your workout there.
And so this is my space back here.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is another great example of a clinician inside of a CrossFit gym that has really built a thriving practice, and from now, or at this point, really has an opportunity to do a lot of different things. And we can kind of get into that. But so why don't we start with this? Like, number one, how long have you had your practice, and how long have you been here?
Yeah, so I've been in this gym for about 2 years now. I had my practice since 2019. It started as a side hustle though, and I didn't jump all in until about 2021. It was kind of just born out of necessity. I would work out in the CrossFit gym and people would inevitably ask me questions. And so I'd try to convince them to come into the clinic to see me where I was working, but CrossFitters love convenience and they love kind of immediate service. And so a lot of them would offer, just to pay me to work on them right then or after the workout. And so, I set up the LLC so that I could go about it the right way. And then it just grew and grew. And then finally I realized that I had so much more passion for this type of physical therapy, and I enjoyed it so much more than being in the clinic.
So what type of clinic setting were you in before you made this switch?
Yeah, so initially just a general outpatient, and then I started working for a sports performance company, and then I worked for another sports performance company that worked more with like professional athletes.
Yeah.
And thought that I wanted to go that route, working with professional athletes, but just realized over the time working there that I so much more enjoyed leaving that job and coming here and working with my private clients at the gym. And I just got so much better of a connection with those clients, and it just felt more fulfilling overall. So
yeah.
Finally I realized that's kind of where my heart was.
So like for you, the transition to here, like what was the moment where you made a decision where you said, I'm not just gonna do this part-time anymore, this is what I want to do full-time?
Yeah, I mean, when I was working for the last sports performance company and, I'd see some NBA, some MLB, some NFL players, the clinic was so busy. So when I would have that person on the table and I was trying to form this connection with them, it was almost like no one can open up when it's loud, music is blasting, and there's people right next to you treating other athletes. Like no one's gonna open up about like some of the deeper reasons as to why they might be in pain, right? Especially pain that's been around a long time, we know has a psychosocial component. So I couldn't really get a deeper connection with those athletes versus when I would leave that job, come here in the evening and treat people on the table. The doors closed, we get an hour to ourselves. They were starting to open up about really deep things. We were kind of getting to the underlying source of pain. And so it wasn't that I disliked what I was doing in the clinic. That was fun. It was exciting and busy, and working with famous people is always fun.
Yeah.
But it really was forming the connections with the people here in this one-on-one setting where I felt like I was actually making a difference. And I mean, a lot of my clients have ended up being like lifelong friends, right? They're people we go to dinner with. I work out alongside them. So just having those connections is like so awesome. And then seeing them, after they finish care with me, seeing them PR, seeing them knock out an RX workout, like that's really satisfying and fun. And, maybe it is related to the pain, maybe it's not, but sometimes just having a medical provider who's willing to listen to that, that's so rare because physicians nowadays don't get a lot of time with their clients, right? And even the really good practitioners are still rushed a lot of times in our normal medical model. And so having a PT that's not only seeing them weekly, seeing them outside of just their appointment time and in the gym, but also like listening and getting to know them on that deeper level, it's just so rare. And so I've just seen a lot of like really interesting transformations happen in people as they both kind of battle the mental side of things, but also the physical side.
What's been the hardest part of you? Because this is, it's not like this is like a part-time thing for you anymore. You're all in. This is what you do. So what's been the hardest part about making this your, full-time?
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're starting out and you're wearing all the hats, you're the lead clinician, but you're also scheduling and you're dealing with payment and you're dealing with all the other business sides of things that happen on the backside. I think the hardest part has been not working all the time and trying to actually create those rest days and that break in your day where you're just not focusing on the business. Because I think any business owner can relate to this. Like, you could work 24/7 if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You could work all week. You can continue doing different things. Like, there's always something. But I think like having the block schedule and some of the things that we've done in the mastermind has really helped me to narrow down that block time so that I'm still balancing, my family, my hobbies, my passions, the things that are outside of the business.
Yeah. Looking at that, right? So like your, long-term vision, right? Let's say 5 years from now, like what's like a home run for Raise the Bar? Like what does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, we've got two different options. I think my big, hairy, audacious goal would be for our business to be inside of multiple gyms.
Yeah.
Just
There's many.
Yeah.
I've driven by many in the area.
Phoenix is great for just the CrossFit community. I think we have a really strong community here.
Sure.
We've got some awesome like big competitions that get all the gyms in the valley together, and it's just so cool to meet and get to know all these other athletes and gym owners.
Yeah.
So I think it would be cool if the business could be in multiple locations. That way we're serving a whole different host of CrossFit communities.
Yeah.
And then the other option is like owning our own gym and PT center all in the same space. And that would be awesome.
Would it be a CrossFit gym? Like, do you think you had set it up that way?
Yeah, I just love the CrossFit methodology and believe in it so much. And it's just been amazing for my life, and I've seen it touch a lot of other people's lives for the better. So I think we'd want to stick with the CrossFit gym and kind of like hold on to that community.
What would you say the mission of Raise the Bar is? Like, drill it down to like, this is what we do, this is why we do it.
Yeah, I mean, our biggest goal is just to serve the CrossFit community here in Arizona, whether that's, in our immediate 10-mile radius or if it's a little more widespread.
Right.
But we just believe that, having physical therapy alongside such a functional fitness routine is kind of the answer for longevity and health. And just, staying happy with the quality of life as we age. And so our goal really would be to kind of serve that community, help it expand, and then keep everybody healthy the whole time.
And it's good to go. Well, what's been, we're trying to talk about like what's been hard and what your vision is, but like now that you are at a place where this is going really well, it's your full-time thing, you're figuring out your schedule, you're coordinating your life in a way where it doesn't feel like it's overwhelmed by just the business. What's been the best part of taking a chance on yourself and saying like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna open my own business and do it.
Yeah, I mean, having my own schedule has been great.
Yeah.
Getting to, squeeze in and fit in these different hobbies that I kind of neglected while I was, working 9 to 7 in the clinic every day.
Yeah.
I've been able to like pick up pickleball, right?
Oh, pickleball is so fun.
It's popular right now too. But like I never would have done that before because I would never have been able to just carve out an hour of my day and go over to the courts, right?
Yeah.
And so just being able to like squeeze in some of those passions that bring me a lot of joy has been great.
Yeah.
And just the last one, I mean, I said it, but it bears repeating, like the relationships that I've formed is just like unmatched.
Yeah.
And just being able to see those people long term and how they do after you're done with them, but they're still in your life, like that's huge because a lot of times when we discharge people, we never see them again. And we hope they're doing well, but unless we make an effort to reach out, we don't.
Yeah.
So seeing them in the gym regularly or, having them come back and just say hi is great.
Yeah. Last thing, if people are interested in learning more about, your practice, if there's a PT out there that's watching this, they're like, man, Gina sounds awesome. I want to work with this lady. She's cool. Like, where do they go to find out more?
Yeah, I mean, we have a website, raisethebarrehab.com. I'm big on one social media only. I just don't have the mental wherewithal.
You guys do a great job on Instagram though.
So yeah, I keep up with my Instagram, Doc Gigi, but we also have Raise the Bar Rehab Instagram. And I try to post funny things there, but the website would be a little more informative.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's it guys. Hopefully you like this one. Check out Gina's clinic if you're interested. We'll catch you guys next time.